Alright. Alright. Alright, just trying to get this all set up real quick. Hey, Pata. Right now, I'm trying to do some video editing because I've been kind of waiting to do it for a while now. And, because I need to make a new video for my channel. So hopefully I can get this going. That should be good there. I edit with, what is it called? What is this called? Adobe Premiere Pro. So I just use Adobe programs since I really don't know too many other ones out there. So it's usually what I do all my videos in, and I've gotten a good grasp at using that. Yes. And the video today isn't going to be mainly about, it's not going to be about, mainly the video is going to be about the game that I was playing yesterday, Observation Duty, the one where I was just switching through cameras and finding the difference. One second. But I went and took some photographs of my office that I'm at and changed certain things inside of there to match certain things. So it's not really coming up right now, but it's just those little changes that we were seeing yesterday in the game. So I want to see. It doesn't come up. That's so weird. Definitely this program is very OBS, my streaming program, does not really like working with this program. It doesn't like showing the videos or anything that's inside of these squares that I'm working with. So I'm trying to figure out a way to let it see everything in a safe way, but it is not being nice. There we go. Why is it? There we go. Now it's not being weird. Finally. Alright, 1 second. Let me go. It's freaking hot. I need a fan. 1 second. Alright, so now I got my fan going here. It's in like the perfect spot. That's better. Alright. And let's see, I got this going. That's pretty much doing exactly what I want it to do. I can go and take off the Twitch because I'm not going to be with Twitch chat today. And I could probably shrink you guys down to fit. There we go. We'll keep a couple of those over here. And you know what, why not? Let's go and put a walking tooth while we're in here. Let me go and switch and find my walking tooth one. Copy, paste. There we go. Just to throw some spunk into this. Looks good. In fact, I wanted to make a YouTube channel before, but I don't know. I'm too lazy. I had it planned out for Identity 5 and Kingdom Hearts. I think you could totally make it work. You, especially with your your skill level, I'm pretty sure you can make something work out. I don't want to say it's too hard, but especially since you're pretty smart in figuring out and playing games and everything, if you did a little bit of tutorials, a little bit of watch a couple videos on how to edit and stuff, I'm pretty sure you would have it down. And you could just make it themed, just like you said, with Identity 5 and Kingdom Hearts, and make challenges. I mean, plenty of people make different challenges for Kingdom Hearts. Identity 5, I'm not sure, but just showing off your skills, I'm pretty sure that would work out just fine. And all you have to do is just record something, upload it, and just go from there. And if you don't want to have like your voice in there, then just make it subtitles and work with it like that. It's a little bit of different work, but I figured you would know how to edit the videos pretty easy. You're all good. It is hard. It is very hard getting used to seeing and hearing your voice all the time, and then it seems like you never get used to it, so I feel you on that one. But yeah, I had to figure out my blend when it came to this channel if I wanted to, because it was mainly for dental things to talk about and teach other people. At the beginning, I just made it mainly from a teacher view, and I was just, okay, I'm going to teach you, here's my steps and my process, and I realized I needed to spice it up and throw funny things in there. And so I haven't gotten to the point where I'm just throwing a bunch of sound effects on my videos yet, but eventually it will get somewhere in the middle where I have a good process of doing it. My issue is because I can get Invader, who or Ivy, who's usually in the chat room, to help me do video editing because she knows how to do it, but it still requires me to voice record and storyboard and teach, because none of my family members know dental at all, that they would be kind of lost on some of the funnies that I would want. So I'm trying to make it a little bit more automated, where I can have one of my family members working on a certain type of video set, and then I can focus on hands-on video editing. Yeah, you do, yeah, you are in important school times, so you don't want to miss out on the studying. It does take a long time. Yeah. We never even discussed this, which you don't even have to go into. But I figured I didn't know if you if you worked on at your school or you had just some other thing. But if you're just sticking with school, that's pretty cool. All right, let me get some editing in. See what we can do here. Oh yeah, Birth by Sleep is super fun to be able to get something going there. So I'd say try it. It's fun. It does stay fun. You know, it would be nice to just like I do with my people. I just tell them, hey, do you want to learn how to mix this properly? Go watch this video real quick. This very short video that I made, and then they get the gist. They would get the idea, and then they would run with it. So I'm pretty sure you can do the same with all the video games that you play. All right, let's see what I can do here. So I want to start with this. I probably won't need much of this. No, okay. So let's do it this. Let's start with this where it goes. Hey, blank empty room. I'll throw a title on here. What are you guys able to see? Okay, good. Why not try it? I guess I'll start playing from 0. It'd be 20 times I've done the story of Terra, Ventus, and Aqua. You're dedicated. That's what I like to hear. That's the main piece of it. Here we go, and new item. No, okay. Okay. Central graphics, we'll pull this down here. That can be part of it. Alright, central graphics. Let's go and do that. Let's do, I don't want to use Kamiko in this one. Where is another one that I liked using? Let's do that for now. This will be a placeholder one. And let's bring that up a little bit. Let's change that up. Okay. Alright, so we'll work with that. It's kind of a funny version to just start it. I'll throw some graphics on it later on. That'll be a 5-second start. And about there. Okay. Let's go to our first clip. I have to throw some bars over that. 1 second, my little baby tooth is woken up real quick, so I'm gonna be right back. Alright. Finally back into the swing of it. Let's see. What would I have this under? Static? That is set over. Let's use the static plus that. Let's go use the regular static. I'm really crazy. You are definitely dedicated, which is good. That'll be good. Okay. Okay, I need to throw an overlay over. I need to throw an overlay on this. I need to throw it black and white. Image color. Let's go contrast down. There you go. All right. I feel like I want to leave it more or less black and white. I'll try that out for a couple. If I don't like it, then I'll just bring it back to normal. I feel like it just keeps it really simple. Not a lot to need to play around with if I keep it like this. Alright, so then let's rock that. I'll copy over some of these settings for these other ones. I'll leave each clip to be 3, 4, 5. Okay, so I'll do 5-second clips as far as everything else. So that I want to go and add a little bit more to it. Okay, so that would make it 5 seconds. I need to get another another frame from a different room. I'll get this one. Take the videos out for now, and let's see what I can get. Okay. I need to add. Nope, not yet. I need to add a quick jump. Little screen tear or something like that. Some type of transition screen. Fuzzy transition screen or something like that. I know I have some somewhere around here in these files that I have. Memes and screens. Let's see. Green screen. Effects. No. I'll add a small little delay then in between this. Okay, that'll be a 3-second jump. Yeah, that'll be good. Okay. And then from here, I need to put some text overlays that will say what room we're in. So let's go ahead and do operatory 1. Operatory, and I'll just leave it at that. Let's get this. I don't want this to keep popping up every time I do it. Operatory. Let's make that bigger. I'll make it a different font soon, but this will be my baseline one that I'll use. Operatory 1. This one's 4, truly. If it's black, if this is going to be in black and white, I should make this probably. Let's see how it does this black with a. No. Let's keep it white. Throw stroke. Make that sucker black. There we go. That should help out a little bit more. Alright. Cool. So we'll keep that there. We'll rock that this whole time for now. Then I'll cut it up and make it specifically the rooms that I want it to be in. Start off here. What else do I want? Operatory. Put a second text file over here off on the side for now. Damn it, I don't want this to keep popping up. I hate this version of it all. Close panel. Can I make it not do that? I don't want text to ever come up when I do that. I guess that's the difference from Adobe 2022 to, what was it? I was used to working with Premiere 21, but now that I'm on 22, it's not that nice. Alright, so let's get that over here. Let's move this over here to the right. Let's have it say something different, such as find all I'm not that. You know that I'm not too terrible about spoilers. They don't really bother me. So you let them rip. But that game ceased to exist, so you'll have to research that. Oh yeah, well that is and such an odd thing to say. I want to make this like a 3-minute video. I don't want this video to be long. It's just like it's gonna be a weird little Halloween October video. Well, say that in the beginning of everything. The darkness had a humanoid shape. There were 13 shadows. That's it. Okay. Okay, you caught my interest. It's not just the organization 13, it was just 13 shadows. Okay. Interesting. You got my attention. How long is this video file? This is... I should just keep it the same size then. So I'll keep them all out. Okay. Let's see. Something that will blow your mind. Ventus is not from the time of Terran Aqua. Ventus belongs to an ancient time with the warriors of the heavy. Ventus belongs after the first Keyblade War. What? Is that why he was so kind of like fractured and broken when Xehanort found him then? Almost like Xehanort kind of like was like, hey, hold this body in time until I need him. Let me gain my skills so I can transfer my body to him or something. So now I'll explain to you how I get to that stuff. That is crazy. That wow. That really just like is out of nowhere. So does this come from from the Union game? Because if it did, that would be just like a huge, just like a humongous like, whoa, guys, everyone stop. We need to talk about this. That's insane. Huh. Well, after the Keyblade War, one of the Keyblade mentors, the Foxmaster, made an organization to protect the light. Oh, okay. This gets into the masked people that were from Union. But the 13 Shadows did not want them to do that. Okay, so we have some opposition then. So the mentor, okay. So the shadows didn't want them to do that. The mentor chose a group of Keyblade warriors with a special gift. I really don't remember the names. No problem. This is just interesting to start off with. I'm still mind blown that Ventus is completely different, built different. Because it's kind of like it's taking a, it's kind of like it seems like it's a base from when they had Roxas kind of locked in Traverse Town, and it's like, hey, hold this guy until we need him. And so Axel's just kind of watching after him. I guess it's not really the same because they all grew up with him and were made with alongside him, so it really wouldn't be that way. They just kind of held him in his body. But he was really only created after Sora went and did his little heart thing. There's so many different connections. It's hard to keep track. Okay, let's see. Huh. Interesting. Okay, I am going to use these little faces on these bags over here to change to see if my students can find them. Interesting fact: the entire body of Lurexian and Marjula, they belong to that time. Really? Oh, that's kind of a different thing, because especially since they were really the only time I ever got to interact with them was during a Chain of Memories, that they were even just from then. So then what about Zigbar, or whatever his other name was, which was what was it? What was Zigbar's other name that they called him? It was something super simple. Maxine had a sister? What the hell? This is crazy. This is just like things that I would never even understand unless it's in the backstory or whatever that other video that you mentioned was about. Let's see. So operatories. Let's see, so I got operatory 4. I got 1. I got sterilization. I'm gonna do front desk. Okay, I'm gonna do this one. Okay. So do front desk. My freaking shoe is in this shot when I went and took it, but I have to make do with it. And then let's do a 3 frame gap. And then I want to do the front door. It's a regular one though. Alright. Okay. Let's say that Mentor already picked up the members of the Protectors of Light. One of them was Arxine's sister. Whoa! Oh, okay. Yeah, Ventus did not belong to. Yeah, Ventus didn't belong to that group. Oh, this is wild. This would be such an interesting thing to experience as it happened, because there's just so much happening in the background before all of us just knowing about the regular Roxas, the regular Sora and his gang. That, well, they've really put how many years? 20-something years into this? That shadow that was in the heart of Ventus later became known as Vanitas, yes. Oh. That's true because Ventus really, yeah, because they really didn't have they weren't really called. There wasn't a conception of nobodies or shadows just yet, or I guess there were shadows for that organization from when Ventus came in and they started splitting light to dark or whatever. But they called them unversed. Is there a reason behind the whole concept why they called them unversed, as far as the monsters? Let's see, I got front. Okay, I don't want to do this one here yet. Or maybe I do. Let's see. I know I have a couple shots of one of these rooms. What's this one? Oh, this is a video. I do want to use this video set in one of these. Moving camera. I know I have another shot here of 2 rooms in one. Where the hell are those pictures? 2 ops next to each other. Oh, here it is. Okay, I can keep on. I can use. Oh, because I did the hand washing. Okay, so I'll have to. This is actual video. This isn't just a. Oh. Oh, it has audio in it too. Okay, so I'll just take a snippet from here, which is hidden off on the side. Do I need to add it to here? Right there, sure. Okay, let's take a photo frame. Let's do up 2 and 3. And let's put that. Enter a valid directory path. Oh, because that's changed. Yeah, that's right. Let's go into desktopu, and I'll put it into my normal ones. Observation duty. That's the one I wanted to. Select folder. Okay. As a JPEG, bring that into here. And this one should be called op. Where is it? Okay, let's see, what did you add? Malusha does not know yet how he died, but it is said in battle. We'll continue with the story of the Protectors of Light. Remember in Kingdom Hearts 1, where you battle with Riku, if you explore, there's a machine that is useless that has a heart shape. Are you talking about at Hollow Bastion, then, at this point? Because this sounds familiar to where this last thing that you said sounds familiar about the machine that is useless. Is that where you battle Riku and then you finally go and get his machine that is destroyed? And if it is the machine that is destroyed, and if it is that place, I believe that. Okay, so I think I'm tracking what you're on then. Where's the ops one? Image. Not gonna show up here. Oh, or no, it got added into here. Where the hell is it? I'm missing it. Op. Not Oppo. Where the hell did it go? Okay. Let me go and find it since I saved it here. Or maybe I didn't. Maybe I didn't. Alright. Up 2 and 3. Bring that in there. Okay, so now that worked. Okay, so my Things are going to go in here. I need to bring this down so I can see the chat again, because this is getting cool. Okay. Let's see. Well, let's say that the machine functions is to go to a virtual world of worlds. So the light group went to those worlds to maintain the balance of darkness, because apparently what they did in that world affected the real world. So this kind of sounds kind of familiar to almost like Recoded then, which another game that I haven't played yet. But I doubt it. There are two worlds, a virtual world with the virtual world and the real world. I can kind of see that. It's kind of like where they're going to be testing out a lot of the adjustments and things that they're going to be doing to the real world, that they'll change it out, that they'll start it out there. Oh, why is this looking funny? Why am I not able to fit everything on the screen on this one? What's going on with this? That shouldn't be what's happening. Oh, it's because this is in video format, so it's cropped. That's what's happening. Okay, let's see. Like Roxas's world in Kingdom Hearts 2, it was a virtual world. Oh, okay. But once the story is over, the members realize that there's an intruder among them, and the things get tense because they don't know who it is. Is this Zigbar? It's Zigbar, isn't it? As if. Huh. This is interesting. It's getting very interesting. Yes, but apparently there were two intruders. Why? One was Ventus, or Vanita. Okay. This is something else. This is super spicy. Like, hey, what happened? 200. Okay. Okay, let's copy. Let's paste it to all these shots. I just want the color to be changed. Motion does not need a change though. Let's do a fast version of it. Okay, I think those are all the rooms that I want to edit to have something go on. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 opportunities or places where there's going to be something odd happening. So from there I can go and start cutting some of these spots for myself. So I think at that point it's what? K. And then K. Even though I can be using probably what, the X? No. Markers, clear the markers. Or clear in and outs. C. That's what I should be using. Alright. Freaking sticky keys. Okay. Let me get this in spot, then I can go read the chat. Alright, so let's see what the other things say. Okay. Well, things got worse because, thanks to Vanitas, the 12 shadows entered the virtual world. Well, at the end of everything, Zigbar, or the so to speak of his other body, faced the 12 shadows to give the group time to return to the real world with the machine. Oh, so he did something good at that point. I was wrong, sorry. The protagonist was controlled by a shadow, and Zigbar had to fight him to free him and escape while facing the 11 shadows. Well, the group realized that it was better to lock the shadows in a corrupted world that is the virtual world of that machine. Okay. So then this kind of comes down to like, so is this the whole concept of Kingdom Hearts then? Is where they end up locking them that past that door, the virtual world or whatever, the world of darkness or whatever, that's where they did all their influencing and such. Let's see. But they knew that if they returned to their time, they could put the future in danger in case the machine was repaired. So they modified the program so that the machine would send them to the future. Hold on. While they were in the computer itself, they were just like, hey, from inside, because we can kind of change what's happening on the outside, let's change the computer to send us forward, and then we can affect time there. Oh, this is insane. Someone had a really neat dream when they came up with the storyboard, with the storyline for this. Unfortunately, one of the machines didn't work, so the protagonist sacrificed himself and let Vanitas use the machine or capsule. Okay. And when you're talking about like protagonists, that's because we got to play as that person, who our personal character in Union, right? All right. Okay, so let's return to Operatory 4. This one is Operatory front entrance. Oh, they're all named Op 4. I'll have to change the name. Front entrance. This is Stary. It's gonna piss me off. This is front desk. How's that not front entrance? What the hell did I do? Oh, it's because I wasn't looking at it the right way. This is then op 1. This is op 4. Okay. Let's see. Unfortunately, one of the machines didn't work, so the protagonist sacrificed himself and let Ventus or Vanitas use the machine or capsule. So if Ventus was sent to the world of the Keyblade, Necropolis, and guess who found it? Oh! Oh, 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 oh. And then, let's see. And he knew that he was a heavy warrior, like you mentioned from before. So he trained him, but not remembering anything while on the trip. Vanitas lost control of Vanitas lost control of Ventus, so Ventus returned to his body, but without remembering anything or his past. Now, I remember that was a really big concept when it came to when I was playing Terra's Story, when he was talking to Xehanort, where he was like, "Oh, once Vanitas and Ventus come together, we will get the Keyblade, or the true Kai Blade, or whatever the hell they called it." Was that a concept that was just like put into place because the shadow and the light version of this heavy warrior, when they came together, finally made this ultra powerful weapon? Because during this time, like you're saying, Xehanort paired with Vanitas from like, and I don't want to say from the beginning, but from a really early standpoint, knew that this Vanitas Ventus combination can make a really powerful or the ultimate Keyblade, which was super just wacky. That's why practically Xehanort took away all of Vanitas' shadow, being of light, but technically for Ventus was the normal heart. It's crazy. It's so interesting. Ooh. I think I got 4. Okay, so I got my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got 6 shots. If I can do, and so those 6 shots starting at 5 seconds last 30 seconds each. If I can do, so I'm already down 30 seconds. If I want to make this a 3-minute video, I only have 2 minutes and 30 seconds left, which means I can do this 1, 2, 5 more times. And so if I do 5 more altered room things, then that should work out fine. So let me see. Let me go put in one of my first what changed in a room type of deal then. So let's bring these two, pull those over here. Let's put the Dexter head in this one. Let's paste some elementary colors. Okay, let's see. What did you got? What new cool things do you have for me? So practically Xehanort took. Okay, well then that is the story of Vanitas. Things to take into account there are other members of Luz, who are of Light. I'm guessing, right? Who are still in the future, and if that machine is repaired, the shadows of the past will return. I'll tell you about another interesting thing about Xehanort. Yes, tell me about myself. Okay. I need to change the names on this. So this is operatory. operatory 2, 3, 2-3. Already got front entrance done different. Front desk needs a new name. Front desk. Sterilization. Laboratory 1. Laboratory 4. Okay, let's classify the heavy ones. First, there was the beginning of all of them. That is where the worlds were only one, and there was the master of the masters. Okay. Laboratory 1, sterilization. For entrance. Laboratory 2, 3. Laboratory 4. Alright. Let's go to the next one over. Oh no, I need to change Operatory 4. Operatory 4 does have Dexter head in there. So things just get slightly creepy in that one. Let's go back after Operatory 4, it's Op 1. Op 1 is going to be, what do I have changing in Op 1? Okay, this is Op 1. Okay, so I don't have anything going down Operatory 1. But I can add something to it. I can add a video file to this because I took video of Op 1, which is right here. Okay, let me see. I got some good story in the chat. All right, so the master. Okay, let's classify. Okay, masters. Then the master disappears and chaos is created by doing the Keyblade War. In that period, Ventus and the Warriors of Light existed. In fact, it's called Dandelion Warriors. Okay. After the war, we arrive at the other past, where Master Ericus and Xehanort exited as a young man. Okay. Oh, Ericus. That was so crazy. And other warriors mentoring a master. Let's say that during that period, the worlds were just taking their course. That is, in the world of Disney. Okay, yeah, they were probably young in the way that they're being built, and the other worlds also. Huh. Why is this video? Oh, this is a super long video? How long was this video? 6 minutes. How the hell was this a 10-minute video? I don't even remember making it 10 minutes. I did my little thing and then I bounced. What's going on here? This is not the video that I made. There's this one. is this one. But if it's already starting at the beginning where that chair's moved, that means I hit record after I did my thing? Oh, I may have messed up on that one. Okay, let's see. Other words, maintain master. Say that. Okay, good. And the other worlds. Do you remember that I told you that the protagonist of the Dandelion Warriors sacrificed himself? Yes, you mentioned that earlier. Guess what? Well, Xehanort is the reincarnation of the. What? What? Xehanort is part of me? What? So then hold on. So then all the good that we did in our time during Union, maybe when we passed, I'm not sure how they made this, but all the stuff that we did and everything like that, which I haven't played Union, I'll have to go and figure out something with that. Eventually we were able to not split, but when we had our reincarnation side, he came about. You know where that curiosity came from after the Keyblade Warrior? You know where the curiosity came from after the Keyblade Warrior? Because of her past life and her interest in what happened to her. Apart from the contact with darkness, his heart corrupted him. This is insane. This is mind blowing. I don't even know. This is so cool. This is so cool to get a breakdown from an expert and everything like that. That's so crazy. Do you remember that Riku said that there was a guy who was able to escape from? Yeah, that was in Terra's little flashback thing about him. See, at the time you kind of mentioned it. I think when I was going through that story phase right there, you mentioned that, and I was just like, oh, that's kind of weird, and I was just like, oh, maybe they just had some little thing to that. This is huge. Is Xehanort all that bad then? Really? Guess that person who helped him escape was the Master of Masters. Yeah, because he was able to get off the island one day. Sounds like he had a rough time too then through that whole piece. Let's see. Really, for the mystery, they don't explain what happened. Is that in that period? But the next chapter, Xehanort was with Ericus, the other warriors, and his master. Let me remember what the name of the world is. And isn't at the beginning of Kingdom Hearts 3 during that super long cutscene? Aren't they showing Ericus and Xehanort in their early young days, anyways, or like when they're kids or something? When they were playing like chess. I may be remembering that wrong because it's been also like 3 years. Oh, okay. Oh, that the last world, Kingdom Hearts 3. Oh, that crazy place. Really neat place, actually, I should say. But that was a neat scene and world. Man, I need to play 3. I need to finish Birth by Sleep. Probably play all the rest of them and Dream Drop Distance and do 3 in entirety. Mm. Well, the story there is that the world's, so to speak, babies are endangered by the heartless purebloods that are filling the world with darkness. Okay, so then this, I did a slight change. This guy. Yeah, it's kind of, it's been open for a bit. It's harder. Yeah. No, it's not bad. It's not hard. It's not too bad. Okay, let's see. Well, the story is that the world, so to speak, is babies' dangers of heartless privileges are filling the world with darkness. So their teacher ordered them to kill those creatures, and in the same way, 2 members disappeared. That is, 2 warriors. Okay. Guess who is one of those warriors? So when it comes... Okay, so they were ordered to go and take out those heartless... Guess who's one of those warriors? I gotta guess that it's Xehanort at this point then. 2 members disappeared, that is. 2 warriors. Guess who is one of those warriors? Hold on. No, hold on. You have an interesting question here. I need to know what time frame we're at because there's a big long timeline that I'm dealing with now. So this 2 warriors. Unless you're talking about like Terra and Aqua, but this doesn't seem right. This seems too late in the game at that point. Or this seems too... Because it doesn't seem like there's enough time and room for stuff like this to happen. Especially since Aqua and Terra would have been early in their Keyblade ability. Let's say that the only thing... Oh, let's see. He was the only one of everything. Can't be... Okay, so it can't be Ansem. Because Ansem at one point was young. Alright, unless it could... No, because it couldn't be young... It couldn't be Ansem or young Ansem or whatever we call him. It would be... Let's see... That... Who's here? There's The world, so to speak, babies in danger of darkness. Our pupils are feeling the world's darkness, so their teacher ordered them to kill those creatures, and in the same way, 2 members disappeared. That is, 2 warriors. I have no clue, but I'm also kind of wondering when it comes to this. No, it's not one of the protagonists. It's someone that's from. It's not someone from the games or protagonist. It's an organization. Because that's what I was thinking, that would it have been at that point Marluxia and Luxane? Because, like you mentioned before, they were from way back in the day. Damn it. Okay, let's see. Remember the organization 13. I mean, so then if I gotta look at like really old school I'm more than likely not gonna get it. My sister probably knows it better than I do, but I'm not sure. Yeah. Well, the thing is, when it comes to this, like, I have no clue how old any of these Zigbar is in another. Is Zigbar in another body? What, like Axel or something like that? Or one of the other random organization members, either like the card dude or Zoldan or who would it be? No, I'm good. Let's see. Is Zigbar in another body? Because Zigbar is like a weirdo. He's got like a bunch of different things going on. I probably didn't even finish. Another random in fact is not known what happened the bodies it controls. By the way, it's his real name, Lushu. That's what it was. Zigbar's other name when he was revealed over in Kingdom Hearts 3 at Lushu. Yeah. Huh. So what? So it would have been Zigbar and fucking what's his name, Ventus then at that point? No. Well, Ventus. No, I was gonna say because Ventus. Let's see. Reading back in the lecture. If I can read back in the lecture, like you've been on here. What happened to Ventus? But Ventus was an organization. And Zigbar is old. See, that's the thing, is I don't know about the timelines and when all this stuff happens. Well, another story of the light and darkness was made, and guess how they wanted to resolve everything. The Keyblade War? Let's see. Another story of light and darkness was made, and guess how they wanted to resolve everything. So you can see how bad of a student I am. I didn't prepare for this. This wasn't on the study guide. with the beloved Kingdom Hearts. What are you on about? What's really happening in Kingdom Hearts? The place. Is that where they just host their battles? Because I truly don't know what's going on in there. I did not, unless they really truly explored it in 3. But I did not play whatever that one with Aqua was, 2.8 or whatever it was called, Mind or something. No, Mind was Kingdom Hearts 3. Whatever that Aqua pre-3 game was. I never got to play that one. I think I have it, but I haven't gotten to play it yet. But in the process, they divided and decided to have a battle. It's getting insane. The metric color. Let's turn that black and white. Okay, space that one out. Let's hop over to Stary. I'm going to use a little excerpt from that. I don't need any audio from it, so unlink audio, take that out. I want this to be duration 4 to 9, and then I can go and take Stary. Come on, move over. Oh, you piece of crap. Okay. I can throw my color on there. Oh shoot, it's gonna need some special adjusting. Alright. In the end, the protagonist died, and the only survivors were Xehanort and Ericus. By the way, one of the ideas of Kingdom Hearts was from Xehanort. This is insane. Alright, so I got that done here. I need this to be a little bit different from where I have it right there. Let's see, when do I do my hand flip here? Okay. Let's take that out, shift this over, bring this back. Let's see if I do it right. Okay. Good. Very robotic. That's what I want it to be. Let's go off one set. Let's go over into front desk. That should be fine. Or let's do entrance. That's what I want. Operatories, front entrance. Is that the best one I have? That's the most detailed one. Paste. Let's go and do that. Alright. Intruders. Alright, let's see. And well, after another... Okay, and in the end, protagonist died. The only survivors were Xehanort, Ericus, by the way, with the one of the ideas of the Kingdom Hearts was from Xehanort. Well, and after that, there's another mess was made why Xehanort activated the machine for a few moments, traveling into the future, and that's where the young Xehanort from the 3DS console games come. Dream Drop Distance. Oh, so there's actually some good stuff coming from Dream Drop Distance, huh? That's good to remember, because who knows if I'm ever going to be able to do that one. I know I think I have it, so I just need to put some time into playing it, learning the system, learning the whole monster system or whatever, or the spirits or dream eaters, whatever they called them. So that will be a fun one to go through also. Go and do another one here. Let's go over to... Oh, I need to make something happen with op1. Oh, here it is. Why didn't I see this earlier? Okay, so I do have it. I knew I didn't mess it up. This is op1 op1 movie. I'll call it one that. Okay. Let's see. From there, there's a space in history that the last thing that is known is that Xehanort met again with the Master of Masters. From there comes Birth by Sleep thing, and then the rest. Yeah, because what, like, Birth by Sleep is what, like, the fourth game in the whole series as far as what we got released to us, because it was Kingdom Hearts 1, Chain of Memories, Kingdom Hearts 2, or maybe it was reversed. Maybe it was Kingdom Hearts 1, I believe it was Chain of Memories, but maybe it might have been Kingdom Hearts 2, then Chain of Memories, then comes 365 over 2 days. Then it's probably Chain of Memories again for some reason. Then it was probably like Recoded. Then Birth by Sleep. Or Birth by Sleep. No, it was probably Birth by Sleep, then Recoded, then something else, and then something else on that one. I don't know why I'm trying to remember all of it, but let's see. From there comes Birth by Sleep thing and the rest. And that is the story of... And with that class, Xehanort and his whole life plan, essence, being all this thing is explained. It's good to finally hear. It's finally good to hear what's going on, because that's insane. Everything that went down there was just crazy. Okay. Okay, interesting facts. This sounds cool. Ericus, his father died because of the darkness. Something funny when he dies because of darkness and dies because of the darkness in Runeterra. I mean, he did die because his father, because of dark. Okay, so it's kind of like tied into like, oh, it's repeating itself. Ericus, though, his mentor, took the title of teacher, and with him, and with teacher, and with them he was given the world where Birth by Sleep originates, because before being that world, it was, so to speak, a library. Because this is the world of remembrance, I believe that's what they called it, right? Where the knowledge of light pulls, in fact, that the world was shown in its original form with the name of Castle of Oblivion. If I didn't have to say that one. Hold on. Because before that, the world was, so to speak, a library. Where the knowledge of light pulls, in fact, that world was shown in its original form with the name of Castle of Oblivion. So I didn't have to say that. Is it? Yeah, because I was thinking about it's the second game for I was thinking of it more tied to the second game. Because it's Hollow Bastion in the first one, right? Because it's Hollow Bastion in the first one, and then it's Castle Oblivion in the second. Or I might even just be getting that mixed up on its own too. Yeah, and wasn't that a crazy presentation of Kingdom Heart, of the organization when they gave that to us back in the day when that first was coming out? That was just like, who the hell are these black robed people? And why does this look so cool? And when are we gonna get this game? Yes, we know better that event in the secret history of Aqua. Oh, that's crazy. Man, I want to go and see that. That was that that was something else at that time. What was that? It was Kingdom Hearts 2 trailer at E3 2004. That is insane. Let me see what's going on here. I'm gonna turn the audio off on that. Hold on, let me see. Okay. We know that it was achieved by playing the game in Master Mode or getting all the stickers and reports from Xehanort. Okay, let me check and see what's going on here, because I have not seen this trailer in forever. Okay, that's right. We got to see Kairi in her older form, Traverse Town. Whoever the hell these kids were. Oh, and they super hid Roxas. Oh yeah, he held that little thing. Man, they were really hiding Roxas. Oh, and there's Axel in his own little form. Oh, there's young Xehanort. Or no, not Xehanort, sorry. Ansem the Wise. Oh, this is so awesome. When we got to see him in his new outfit. And Donald and Goofy are just kicking butt. I don't think we ever have this fight in that room. Good, they're showing reaction commands. Oh, that's Zolden. Doing Zolden things. Oh yeah, we got to see Orin. A couple of the organizations that were left over. That's how we got to see Mickey outside of the door. The Thousand Heartless Battle. Let's see. All right. Man, that was such good stuff back in the day. To be able to play that, to be able to see that, was it trailer and everything. That was just awesome. I say, be careful because it was 2 secret Aqua chapters. It's obvious that I'm addicted to Kingdom Hearts and Saga. I know everything. I'm telling you, man. Just go and make your YouTube channel or whatever and get into that, because that's it's definitely, there's plenty of people that are like that and everything too, but might as well give it a shot. Might as well give it a shot and try to teach everyone. Let's see. Okay, I think I'm gonna go and reverse this and back to its set time. And I want to change the speed and duration. I want to make this not 5 seconds. Oops. Let's see. Okay. Let's see if I can get some digging in here. Let's do that. How much more time do I have of it? Let's see if I can go point. If I get that 429. Alright, so let's keep going this a little bit down. Let's go over here. Bring that there. We're in operatory 1, which is right here. Okay. Okay. Is that playing? This is creepy to see it playing. Maybe careful because it's engines. If you want to see the scene, it's called the final episode. Hey friend, believe me, I'm dying to know how the story of the chapter of the missing master. Question: did you see the Kingdom Hearts 4 trailer? I think I did. Yeah, I believe I've seen it. Where it's kind of like a trailer, but there's kind of like a little battle scene built into it. But I believe I did see it when that came out, which is super neat. I can't wait to finally get to play that in like 10 years when it finally does end up coming out. Who knows, but that should be pretty bonkers. Let's go back to sterilization. Oh no, I already did the stereo one. Oh, that's what I wanted to do. I want to do one of these. Yeah, because he's like in like a whole different like version of the world or whatever. Do you remember an orange-haired girl who wakes up Sora? Who the hell's the orange-haired girl? Orange-haired girl. Is it specifically from the trailer? In the Kingdom Hearts 4 trailer? Oh, okay. I don't remember that at all. If you give me like 1 second, I can just look and just make a quick guess at who that person is. But let me see. I'm not gonna watch the whole trailer, but it's for. Man, it looks so pretty. Who the fuck is this? Okay, so I just straight up have not really seen the Kingdom Hearts trailer then. Because this, I remember, I think I probably only seen the Kingdom Hearts trailer from when he's on the battle in the streets with the Big Chungus there, whatever the hell his name was. So I didn't watch any of that part, but I have seen the little bit of the battle scene in the streets, and then that was it. But yeah, who dat chick? Let me get some of this Lumentary color copied over for this scene. I don't need motion, just color. So I'm going to keep everything consistent, black and white. Okay, so I don't know if I want to do that one. I thought I did one with Dexter. Okay, so this I want to do a jump cut. That's what I want to do in this case. Either using this one or this one. Okay, that one's where he's staring back at the camera. I'm gonna do a quick jump cut. Okay, give me a minute. Well, guess. Who is the orange-haired chick that wakes him up? Let's see. Question. She's like, shut the fuck up. No way. Is she... Okay, so then... Is this the whole... If you ask if it is a mystery of why he's supposed to have died. Because because you said, okay, back in the lecture earlier that you were talking about, that Luxane's sister went to this side, Luxane went to this side. Oh, so this might potentially be, because I was gonna say, which was the sister trapped trapped in the position where they could affect or use the machine to send themselves in the future, and this is where they plop themselves down at. This is just wild. Oh no, I'm in op 4. Alright. Okay, so I got this here. I want to do a quick jump cut where it's like 2 seconds of... Oh no, longer than that. Okay, so this whole thing is about 5 seconds long. Maybe, yeah, 2 seconds of... That might be fine. Of normal stuff. Alright. Let's go and throw the same color palette on there. Different, same motions. Cool. All right. So the quick adjust. Let's see. But if she's looking, do you remember the secret boss of Kingdom Hearts, Yasora? Yes, I remember. I remember that battle on top of the building with that, which was a crazy instance to be able to see when that all was happening, because that whole concept was based on, oh, Toy Story, but that being like a video game or a commercial, and then you end up getting in there, and everyone was like, oh, that's a tight like game advertisement that they ended up doing. But is so does because that's not the virtual world or something, some weird concept right there, right? Do you remember that the secret scene, her woke up and looked like he had slept? I don't remember that. Actually, I really don't. Do you remember that in his secret scene, he woke up and looked like he had slept? I don't remember that. No. Alright, so I'm going to do next scene. I'm going to go over to... let's do Stary. Not really that many things that happen in Stary, but I want to change the faces on these bags to something else. Do you remember the Secret Boss King Master Sora? Do you remember that? Yeah, I don't remember too much about that whole Yasora set. Well, it's not okay. Well, it's not confirmed, but it's already something that is understood that Luxane. Well, it is not confirmed, but it's already something that is understood that Luxane is from the real world. Interesting. My brain is already like trying to handle a lot of this, and now you just threw real world stuff at me. Oh, this is so... this is... even from the real world. It's more than a theory than something that is true. That is going to be an interesting find when that time does come around where we get closure. Damn it. Okay. Now with this image, I want to change all these faces. So I need to get a creepy face for this one. Let me go search up a creepy face. Let's see. Okay, let's see. More of the theory. Something is true is supposed to be a hundred. But I remember that in the True Organization 13, Marluxian, Luxord, and Luxane. Because Luxord is the shield dude, if I remember right. I think he's the shield guy. And Luxane, Xehanort loved them because they were annoying people. We said it like that, but that's what he meant. And we know that Marluxia and Luxane, that they are from the past. Yeah. Ooh, I like that face. Ooh, that's a creepy face. Let me go and see if I can get this ripped for this video. Alright, I want probably what's in here. Let me crop that. Let me erase some of these other artifacts that I don't need. Or let me see, let me pen tool. Select, pen. Isn't there a pen tool in here? Maybe. No, lasso? Let me save as, export. Where's my thing at? Well, I'll be right there. 1 second. Let me get this saved in the spot that I want it to be. Let's bring that into Adobe. Alright, I can get this going. Alright. We know that they're from the past. Then Luxord and the other one, whose name I don't remember, is the one who has the guitar and controls water. Oh, Demnix, you're talking about at that point. His past is more important to the story. Really, Demnix has a important thing. He's a super fun character that it seems like everyone likes. So that's kind of neat to think that he's got more going on. I remembered you remember in the Castle Blade, Marluxia used a silhouette of death in his last battle. Yes. In represents Marluxia's sister, or Luxane's sister. In the Castle Oblivion, Marluxia used a silhouette of death in his last battle. Are you talking about in Rechained Memories then? Or not Rechained. Maybe it's probably in Rechained also, but Chain of Memories. That game that they're doing. Yep, we will see the two of them in the future and their attitude. Oh, that's gonna be neat. Oh, that because you're right. Like, where are they going to be bringing in these characters as far as, how further more can they get into this whole concept of things? What else do they have to bring up? But I mean, they potentially could be just doing a lot. Let's see. Let me copy. Let me paste. Geometry color. Let me see if I can get that. Okay, that's good. That's a good black and white. Well, I hope I have fun in your mind. I have to go to sleep. Yeah, you've been doing a really good job at that, Pata. It was a very enjoyable lesson from the master of masters that I got. So you keep it coming, and you get into getting those videos and stuff made. It'd be I'm telling you, it'd be interesting to see that. But you do have a good night. You take it easy. Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, go make your coffee so that you can go to sleep or study or whatever you're gonna be doing, right? Go through these in a group. No, not a group. Why am I stupid? I'm gonna nest these. Creepy face. Oh, I think I hear my kid. I'll be right back. Okay. What surprised you the most with what I told you? Who? Let's see. So in this whole time of what you've been telling me, I think the whole, well, just from the start that Ventus is not from the time frame of Aqua and Terra was just like a whole. Okay, this opens up a lot of questions, and then from there, with everything that was happening, was crazy. So just from the beginning, that Ventus is got a lot more significance on his side when it comes to that. So that seems like the biggest thing that just kind of hit me from the beginning that I remember. Also that Luxane and Marluxia is also from, or also, I don't know if they're from the same time, but they're from way back when, was a pretty interesting thing because for one, not knowing that there was such a thing as a older time and that the organization came way later, that these two fools, three really, Luxu or whatever, Lushu, Marluxia, Luxane, that they're all from way back in the day and everything like that. That's even just more evidence that there's something screwy going on with this whole system. I think that's probably it. Is that we got some old school characters from even a time where Xehanort was in his younger days or younger stages. I think that's probably my most surprising thing. It was a cool surprise to see the whole concept of Xehanort comes from a reincarnation of the protagonist's past. That blew my mind as far as just surprised. But I think what really sticks out is that there's some old suckerfishes in this game that have made a bunch of plans, and then this one dude from this island came and just wrecked them in Chain of Memories, and it's like there's something to Sora that we don't know as far as like his reconnections, who is his reincarnation form of, what is apart from being one of the chosen keyblade wielders, why can he persistently keep on going and doing what he's doing, even though he's made out to be our golden child? What's going on deeper in there? I remember a dialogue from Zigbar. What did Ziggy say? It's a dialogue from Kingdom Hearts 2 that has more weight when you know what I told you. From Zigbar? From Kingdom Hearts 2? I mean, let's see. What times did he even come up where he was even talking? From Kingdom Hearts 2. Apart from his battle that you have with him over at Castle Oblivion, I believe that. Or no, it's probably not Castle Oblivion. The World's End or whatever. No, that's Kingdom Hearts 1. Because when did we converse with him? Just before we have the battle. I'm taking a quick little look at it. Of that scene right before we fight him. You don't look... Hold on, You don't look like half the hero the others were. Is that kind of like a callback to he's seen who's the Keyblade chose at all these other times in the past? And I didn't finish the complete scene just yet, just kind of watching it right there. You're not half the hero that's chosen, or whatever he said. Maybe he says more. I didn't get to watch the full scene yet. Or read, because I'm just reading the subtitles off of it. I guess that's why the Keyblade chose you. But man, did it choose a dud this time. You don't look half the hero that others were. Are you done rambling? Because Sora just is like not having it. He's just like, shut your mouth. Let's fight. Unless he delivered another line at the end before he did his thing. Wouldn't you like to know? Huh. Is dialogue news? Yes, that's it. What you just said. So, so in that case, so that's an interesting even thought on its own, because it's like there's Zigbar refers to the ancient warriors. That's so crazy. That's so interesting, because yeah, like who would he have had anyone to compare him to? I mean, the only at this moment, the only people we've ever seen within Kingdom Hearts 3 or within Kingdom Hearts 2 by the time that we were even watching this, the only people that would have been able to wield Keyblades was Roxas, Sora. After this fight, we would be able to see Kairi with hers, Mickey. More than likely, we would assume that Yen Sid would have been a Keyblade wielder at one point, like he mentions in Kingdom Hearts and Birth by Sleep. So at this point in time, if thinking back to when we just got Kingdom Hearts 2 for the first time seeing this battle, this sucker references that there's been tons before you that's been picked, but you kind of look like you suck. Now that you know all this, every time you hear Zigbar, pay close attention to what he says, and he may talk about his past. In fact, they thought he was referring to Aqua, Terra, and Ventus, but it goes back much further. Man, that is something else. It's so neat that it's so neat that they were just like, you know what, just let this guy say something random. If this franchise even works out a little bit, we're just going to make this stretch even further. Which I guess, as a creator of stories like this, you kind of have to leave little what ifs built into your whole thing, or else that's something else, though. We'll have to go. You take it easy, Potter. Thank you for the lesson. That, as you've said that you've learned from me. Man, have I ever learned from you on this one. Good job. Yeah, I need to do the same too. Oh yeah, it's already 1:13. All right. Yep. That'll probably be a call. I made good headway on my piece here. See ya. As if. Let me save it. All right. You have a good night.